Wike has shut down claims that building homes for judges in Abuja is a ploy to manipulate them for political gain. According to Wike, the project is actually part of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu's welfare package to promote judicial independence. While Wike was speaking with some selected broadcast media in a media palais, clarified that the initiative wasn't his brainchild, but rather the president's vision to provide judges with homes, shielding them from potential manipulations. The project was approved in the 2024 budget and green lights by the National Assembly and President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Explaining further, Wike said Tinubu stated that where are the judges living? They have no homes and are therefore open to political manipulations. And for me, as a president who wants to guarantee the independence of the judiciary, judges must have their homes. I'm not Mr. President. I'm only lucky to be appointed as a minister under this administration and who is in a position to implement his policies. And Mr. President said, look, this is what he wants. Come up and see what we can do about it. It was thereafter approved by Mr. President, sent to the National Assembly in the 2024 budget, that there should be construction of judges and justices' quarters, that they should move judges from where they are renting and living among criminals. A policy anybody should commend Mr. President for. It is in the budget of the 2024 appropriated by the National Assembly, assented to by Mr. President, which is a law. What is the problem? I am only the implementer. Go and implement this. The Federal Executive Council approved the contract and everything. It is my policy. How will you now want to kill me that I am implementing what the federal government had approved? The minister questioned. The former River State governor pointed out that ensuring judges have secure housing is crucial as it frees them from renting in areas with criminal activity. These, he believes, deserves commendations, not criticisms. Wike also highlighted his past experience providing similar housing for judges during his tenure as River State governor, demonstrating his commitment to judicial welfare. On the other hand, court set January 2025 for hearing of application in Falana suit against Very Dark Man. Justice Matthias Dawudu of Lagos High Court in Ikeja has scheduled January 23, 2025 to hear preliminary objections in a defamation suit brought by human rights lawyer Mr. Femi Falana, SAN, and his artist son, Falana, popularly known as Falz, against Vincent Ose, aka Very Dark Man, VDM. The Falanas filed the suit against Ose over alleged defamatory online publications. Although the court was set to hear the case, certain applications were missing from the court's file. Ose, which is Very Dark Man, a controversial online activist, arrived at the court shortly after 8 a.m., accompanied by supporters who cheered and praised him, with Very Dark Man dressed in traditional Edo attire. Previously, we should recall that on October 14, 2024, Justice Dawudu had ordered Very Dark Man to remove the alleged defamatory video posted on September 24th against Falana and his son. The court had also instructed the service of originating summons to Very Dark Man through his counsel, Mr. Deji Adeyeju, within 14 days. At the resumed hearing, counsel for the claimant, Mr. Muiz Bani SAN, informed the court that the originating process had been filed and served on October 30, 2024. Bani noted that a motion on notice was served on October 25, 2024, but Justice Dawudu stated that the originating process was not before the court. Bani requested an adjournment to ensure all administrative processes were properly filed, stating, "In these circumstances, my lord, the best thing to do is to adjourn the matter so that we can go back to the registry and ensure all administrative processes are filed." Very Dark Man's counsel, Mr. Marvin Omorogbe, argued that there was no valid writ of summons before the court, adding that a writ bearing the same suit number as the preemptive remedy proceedings was improper and that a fresh writ with a new suit number should be filed. Omorogbe then requested a date to hear the preliminary objections. Justice Dawudu subsequently struck out a motion dated October 18, 2024, following no objections from the claimant's counsel, and adjourned the case to January 23, 2025 for hearing of the preliminary objections. Also, recall that the Lagos State High Court had ordered popular activist Martins Ose, popularly known as Very Dark Man, to immediately remove defamatory videos made against the human rights activist Femi Falana, a senior advocate of Nigeria, and his son Falana. Justice M.O. Dawudu gave the order while in a suit marked ID 8584 GCM 2024 on Tuesday. According to him, the publications made by Very Dark Man on his social media accounts on September 24, 2024, linking Bobrisky to Falz and his father, were defamatory and injurious to their public image. Falana, in an ex-parte application instituted on October 9, sued Very Dark Man following his comments concerning a case between social media influencer and cross-dresser Idris Okuneye, also known as Bobrisky, and the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission, EFCC. Justice Daudu held that the publication made by Very Dark Man on social media accounts on September 24, 2024, linking Bobrisky to Falz and his father were defamatory and injurious to their public image. Part of the ruling, as cited by the Whistler, read that the defendants, his agents and privies, are hereby restrained from further releasing, publishing or circulating any defamatory videos and comments about the applicants, and to bring down the defamatory videos and comments about the applicants published on 24th of September 2024 on his online social media handles page, pending compliance with the pre-action protocol of this honorable court. Leave is hereby granted to the applicant to serve the pre-action bundles, originating processes and all other court processes between parties hearing on the defendant by substead means through his lawyer Deji Adeyaju, Esquire of Deji Adeyaju and Partners at Terrace Block D4, White Diamond Estate, Makuru Street off Ebu Street off Aminu Wuse 2, Abuja. The applicants must file and serve the pre-action bundles, originating processes and other accompanying processes on the defendants within 14 days from today, the judge held. Very Dark Man had in a social media post punished an audio said to be conversations between Bobrisky and an undisclosed friend, where he alleged that the operatives or the FCC demanded the sum of 15 million naira from him to drop the money laundering charges against him while he was in detention. According to the video, Bobrisky was said to reveal that he was in a private apartment rather than in prison, as his godfather used his connections to make it happen. Furthermore, the socialite is said to have alleged that Falana demanded the sum of 10 million naira from him in order to apply for a state pardon on his behalf.